What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BABA ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news about Alibaba company, about the entire market and about Evergrande crisis. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts about technical analysis and with the probable forecast for the price action. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point when we broke this previous bottom, and I've told you that if we will break it, if we will break the bottom of the B wave, this will indicate that we might see lower targets and we might break even this bottom and land somewhere on our range of supports. And right after that we had these 2 consecutive days of movement to the upside. It wasn't so significant, but during these 2 days I received a lot of comments on my video that I was completely wrong again. And guys, I think it's quite unusual to make this type of assumption only on 2 days and didn't realize the entire movement of entire asset and the entire movement of the market itself. So that is why I just use my analysis as a part of your own due diligence and nothing else. So, and let's continue with the latest news. I don't want to dive deep into numbers of Alibaba company. We all know that it is a very good company from the financial standpoint. Just take a look on the recent news that is related to BABA ticker and other Chinese stocks and to Evergrande company. So, right here on September the 20th, we have this article that is titled Alibaba, Baidu and other Chinese tech stocks fall as Evergrande fears spread. And let me quote you these bullets. Chinese tech companies such as Alibaba Group, Baidu and JD.com went into the red early Monday as the sector got caught in a wave of broad declines spurred on by fears over a possible default by China-based property giant Evergrande. Over the weekend, concerns about Evergrande and its $300 billion in debt began to grow and hit US markets in force Monday morning. Should Evergrande collapse, it's possible that other Chinese property developers could fall in its wake and lead to upheaval across China and its economy. And right here, as you can see, all major tickers are down because of these news. And right here, we can see more fear inside the particular company related to this problem. Chinese ride-sharing leader Didi Global fell 6.6%. A report from Reuters said Didi co-founder and chairman Jin Liu is going to leave the company and has told other company leaders to start looking for new jobs. The report suggests that Beijing may be moving to take control of Didi and appoint new company management. So, as you can see, we are nearing the peak of this crisis, and in my opinion, the Chinese Communist Party will step into this situation and will settle this problem, but in its own way. And that is why we still have to be cautious, and that is why just rely on technical analysis, because we have more possibilities to see lower price points, but we have very strong supports. So let me show you some institutional owners of BABA ticker, and as you can see we have several recent filings, and all of these filings has an average price of roughly $192 to $195. That is why a lot of these companies, I have to say the majority of these companies' latest filings has the average price in BABA ticker highly above $170. So our current price of around $151.49 is quite comfortable if you compare it with institutional owners, but we still have a possibility to go lower. And let me show you that for now we have markets in red, deeply in red. That is why, in my opinion, we might see some further action to the downside for the entire markets for next couple of days. So, and let me show you why crisis around developers in China affects the entire market and the BABA ticker. Let me quote you this information. The Evergrande Group owns roughly $300 billion worth of real estate in China and warned in an update earlier this month. There is no guarantee that the group will be able to meet its financial obligations under the relevant financing documents and other contracts. Fears of a real estate bubble have lingered in the background in China for several years, amid reports of ghost cities or skyscrapers built in new cities without occupants, and some investors seem to believe that Evergrande could be the first domino to fall in a possible financial crisis. Alibaba, whose business revolves around e-commerce, doesn't have a direct exposure to the real estate market, but as of one of the biggest consumer-facing companies in China, its prospects are directly tied to the overall health of the Chinese economy. If Evergrande were to default and the Chinese economy stalled, Alibaba would be impacted. And that is the main fear that drives the price of BABA ticker down for now. And I have to say that we didn't have new news from Chinese Communist Party related to the crackdown. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as you can see, we hit the level of $149.99. We broke it and basically had a good bounce to the upside. And right here, as you can see, we have slight interest to this price level because during this movement to the downside, we didn't have huge volume. And right here, the latest candle has the volume that is much higher than previous one. This means we might nearing the bottom. It might be not the real bottom for now, but we are nearing. Definitely we are somewhere near. And let me show you what potential targets we might hit with the movement to the downside. For now, it is quite difficult to assume what levels we might hit. But nevertheless, we still have the possibility to hit next level of around $147.69. And next one, major bottom of the second wave, let me show it to you, for the entire movement right here, from this bottom on April 2015 to this top of on May 2018. And we have this retracement that was on November 2018. And this level is around $130. And if we will break these two levels of $149.99, roughly $150, and this level of $147, we might definitely hit this level of around $130. And from this point we might have a trend reversal. But everything will depend on the price action and on the volume. If we will see good volume right here, and if all the problems with the Evergrande company will be settled by the Chinese government, and I don't see that any other types of solutions might be in play related to this company. That is why if Chinese Communist Party will step in, we might see huge trend reversal. If we won't see this action, we might see some lower price action for the entire market, not only for the Chinese stocks, but also for United States-based companies. So, and I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. We just have a huge opportunity to enter the position with a much cheaper price. And let me show you that for now, this company has a PE ratio lower than 20, and it is extremely low for this type of company. And that is why I think this company might be a very good contender to be at least in your watch list, but in my opinion it might be a very good contender for the profits for the long term. So with that being said, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. And see you guys until next time. Bye!